In a small village, a cat named Whiskers discovered a magic fish in a pond. The fish promised 3 wishes in exchange for its freedom. Whiskers wished for endless fish, a cozy bed, and a bell that rang softly. The fish granted all 3 wishes, and swam away, leaving Whiskers content and purring in the sun. Imagine a creature so intelligent, so emotional that it can remember pain for over a decade and act on it. This is not a movie plot. This is the true story of an elephant who took revenge 15 years after witnessing the murder of his mother. Welcome to Strange Teller, where we uncover the strangest and most unbelievable true stories from the animal kingdom and beyond. In the heart of rural India, surrounded by dense forest and untamed beauty, a female elephant gave birth to a calf. The herd trumpeted in celebration. For elephants, family is everything. The matriarch led the group with wisdom, and every member played a role in caring for the newborn. The calf, curious and clumsy, stayed close to his mother, learning through touch, sound, and movement. As months passed, the calf became stronger. He learned where to find water, how to follow scent trails, and how to stay quiet when danger approached. But nothing prepared him for what was to come. One day the forest grew silent. Birds stopped chirping. The air felt thick with tension. A group of poachers had entered the forest. They were after ivory, and they had guns. The herd sensed danger. The matriarch ordered a retreat, but it was too late. Shots rang out. The calf's mother charged, trying to protect her baby. But a bullet struck her chest. She collapsed, blood soaked into the earth as she let out a final cry. The calf stood frozen. He nudged her, confused. He didn't understand death, but he felt the world change. The poachers approached. They laughed. One of them slapped the calf aside and tied a rope around his neck. That man, the one with the scar over his right eye, became burned into the calf's memory. The calf was sold to a traveling circus. His tusks hadn't grown, but his body was strong. They named him Ganesha, a mockery of the god. He was beaten, starved, and forced to perform. Chains dug into his legs. Every time he disobeyed, he was whipped. Every time he hesitated, he was poked with a bullhook. But even in pain, he remembered the smell of the forest, his mother's trumpet, and the face of the man with the scar. Time passed. He grew massive, 10 feet tall, 1,000 pounds of muscle and memory. But unlike other elephants, he was quiet, observant, waiting. One stormy night, lightning struck the circus tent. Chaos erupted. Animals panicked. Ganesha saw his chance. He broke his chains, charged through the gates, and disappeared into the night. Authorities searched for weeks. But forests are deep, and elephants know how to hide. Years passed. The story faded. The circus moved on. The villagers forgot, but Ganesha did not. 15 years after the tragedy, the same village slept under a full moon. Then came a sound: branches snapping, earth shaking. An elephant walked into the village. He ignored crops, he ignored people. He walked with purpose, towards one house. Inside lived the poacher with the scar. Neighbors watched in horror as the elephant destroyed the fence, broke the door, and pulled the man outside. There was no panic, no rampage, just cold, deliberate action. He crushed the man with one powerful step. Then, as calmly as he arrived, he left. The news spread fast. An elephant had traveled hundreds of miles, not randomly, but seemingly with a mission. Experts were baffled. Was it coincidence? Was it instinct? Or was it something more? Elephants are known to remember waterholes for decades. They recognize individual humans and elephants. They mourn their dead. Some scientists even believe they possess a theory of mind, the ability to understand others have thoughts. This case made researchers question what else elephants might be capable of. Researchers dove into elephant cognition. Studies showed elephants remember voices, smells, faces. They avoid areas where humans once harmed them. They've been seen revisiting the bones of dead relatives, even gently touching them. One African elephant, captured and released decades later, returned to the same spot her family was killed. Another in Thailand refused food from a man who had previously abused her. Memory in elephants isn't just survival, it's personal. In Indian mythology, elephants are symbols of wisdom. In reality, they may be wiser than we think. This isn't just a story of revenge, it's a mirror to humanity. We believe we dominate nature, but nature remembers. The elephant didn't act out of blind rage. It waited, it returned, it chose one target. It delivered justice. What does that say about us? Maybe it's time we respect the intelligence of the wild. Maybe the next creature watching silently from the shadows isn't just surviving but remembering. You've just heard one of the most unbelievable yet true stories from the animal world. A story of memory, emotion, and justice. A story that reminds us nature doesn't forget. If this story left you speechless, imagine what else is out there. Like this video, share it with someone who loves animals, and subscribe to Strange Teller for more real-life stories that sound stranger than fiction. Tap the bell icon so you never miss the next strange tale. Thank you for watching.